Being poor is exhausted and isolated. You always have to refuse invitation, or if you accept, you feel a little bit ashamed because you cannot help.
Just boost this video so I can make some money because
I live out of my car and I'm broke.
All day. I've been at work all day and I've been in crisis the whole day. Why? Because I'm poor.
Struggling for so long.
I'm somewhere in Virginia in the mountains. You had to take roads I've never heard of, through valleys, hills, I don't even know.
I can't protect my family when something happens. I'm so sick and tired of this powerlessness and
The new poor in America are always unemployed. A lot of them has career, full-time jobs, steady paycheck, but still struggling to make ends meet every month. And this has been for years. But now with the cost of living crisis and inflation, it makes everything popped. So that's why a lot of people now, their paycheck is not keeping up with the same lifestyle that they have a couple years ago or 10 years ago. So now more people are feeling like, oh, I'm actually poor, 100%. Like the money that I make, I can't even survive here. And other countries, they don't have to work like we do and have a better life. How that is fair? Let me know down below the comment where are the smartest people who make the system available where we are. I feel like that we're being scammed. You guys let me know down below the comment. And for no people, make sure you subscribe, comment, share. Let's check out this video.
Okay, one last thing on my mind, just before I go, who knows when I'll post next, is like financially struggling and struggling for so long. Like I don't think people realize how hard, sad, consuming, stressful it is, like being poor, like not even being able to live paycheck to paycheck. Like that's something I'm really struggling with right now. And that's like another reason why I feel like I can't enjoy anything, like not even any good parts or have good moments or feel any type of joy when I'm like struggling so much financially, because that's just always in the back of my mind. Like, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay rent? Like right now, I can't pay rent. Like people say like, oh, why don't you just pay? I literally can't. Like I don't have the money. Or else I would. Obviously, the job market sucks right now. Like I've been trying to find like a new higher paying job for so long, like, and I can't even find anything that pays as little as what I was making. And like all these, I have so many thoughts on the job market. Anyways, I'm just so like, it's so tiring, and I've just seen like how much money is out there.
Being poor is exhausted and isolated. You always have to refuse invitation, or if you accept, you feel a little bit ashamed because you cannot help bringing any food or anything. The same for tiring. Looking for a job is very, very exhausted. I may be sleeping like 4 to 5 hours each night because I have to do my college work. I have to prep for finding some job. Doing interview is very, very straining. Looking for a job should be considered like a job, really. Right now, I'm feeling very, very lonely. That's a little bit why I do TikTok, because I think I will drown if I didn't talk to anyone. Because, yeah, it's not easy right now, but I'm staying strong. And I'm working very, very hard, despite what some people say. I really hope I don't get sick, because that will really, really, really suck. Because, yeah, so that's what I have to say.
Just another day waking up not rich. Like, I was meant to be rich. I can tell by the way I spend money.
So today I woke up and I've been having a crisis all day. I've been at work all day and I've been in crisis the whole day. Why? Because I'm poor. I realize how poor I am because I get notifications and it's like, Jacqueline, you owe this, you owe that, you have to pay this bill, you have to pay that bill. I know, I know I gotta pay bills. Just stop reminding me how poor I am. I went to university, I got my job in my field, and I'm still poor, bro. So poor. And I'm not funny enough to be an influencer. I'm not hot enough to have an OnlyFans. I don't even have the production. I don't even know how to do that shit. I'm over here just being poor. Because God did not bless me with skills or to be a professional whore.
Without money, I'm almost a useless dad. I can't protect my family when something happens. I'm so sick and tired of this powerlessness and the shame around not making enough to really take care of my family the way I want to. So I'm going to do something about it. And if there's any dads watching this that feel in a similar spot and want to do something, but you might not have the money to do much and you feel stuck, hit me up. Let's trade ideas and see maybe we can help each other and build something interesting, especially using platforms like this to take care of our families and create a little relief. So if that's interesting, I'd love to hear from you. Even just an idea, drop it below in the comments. Thanks.
I need money. Honestly, like, I am broke as shit, and I really, really need money. And, the TikTok creator program, they pay a lot. And, I've been seeing a lot of my, creator mutuals making videos about, donating to cancer or donating to, like, water or whatever. And, honestly, bro, like, I could do that. But honestly, bro, like, I just want money. So, you guys should definitely touch and do everything you can to this video. Really, really get into the meat of this video, just like fist that shit, right? Heart it, repost it, favorite it, like it, whatever, comment on it. Just boost this video so I can make some money because, I just really love money and I just need a little bit more, like I'm genuinely broke as shit and I really need money. So it would help a ton if you could just, support the video. If you're my mutuals and you're watching this video, can you please add this to your story? I feel like I really need this money. It's for a good cause. It's going to the Imagine_Foundation where all the money goes to me. And, it would really help a ton. I could be able to do so much more with some more money. It would just mean the world to me if I had some money. That's why I'm stretching this video out to a minute so the creator rewards program can pay me. So please give me money.
Maybe it's because I live out of my car and I'm broke and experiencing, I guess, poverty and that kind of thing. But to me, I think it's funny how upset people get about the homeless, addicts and stuff. And obviously I can understand, like, there are points where that behavior is intersecting into society and fucking things up for people and bothering people and harming people and private property and whatnot. But it's like, I feel like so many people, like, live in their upper middle class houses and stuff, will just spend all the time online looking at cities like Seattle, where I'm at, and being like, it's fucking horrible, there's fucking homeless everywhere. Dude, any major fucking city's gonna have homeless people. I've traveled across the country. I'm from Cleveland. I spent a month in Albuquerque. There's tons of homeless there, and I loved Albuquerque. And I'm in Seattle, and yeah, there's homeless, and it's fine, because guess what, dummy? We're all fucking like one missed paycheck away from being on the streets. And if you even can try to conceive how difficult it must be to live on the streets every day, you'd want to fucking get high or drunk too, probably. Because I live in a car and it's fucking hard. And I have chronic illness and I live in a car and it's extremely fucking difficult. I sure would like to crawl into a bottle some days, but I don't, because I have enough problems and I don't believe in drinking and driving. But I don't know. I just feel like I have gone through a lot of fucking struggle and hard shit in the past couple of years with chronic illness and people not understanding me and treating me like shit and being broke and living in a car and never knowing where the fuck to park or sleep and constantly being where people think of me. And it has only given me more empathy for homeless of all kinds. And I just think we need to stop looking down at the fucking problem and look up, because it's literally like this because of fucking evil billionaire motherfuckers ruining everything. So yeah, fuck billionaires. There's no ethical billionaire. I don't know. What can I say?
The other day, we were having a barbecue. My sister was here, my mom was here, and a couple of her friends. And we were talking about things, and we got on the topic of, like, not having any money. And, like, when we were younger and, like, being dirt poor. And it's just always funny and shocking to me when people don't have stories of that, or like they're like dumbfounded, like, because hello, like, I grew up as a kid and we weren't like wealthy, but we did fine, and I never needed anything. I got whatever I needed and basically everything I wanted, but I wasn't like, we weren't rolling in it, that's for sure. We never went to Disney World. I thought if you went to Disney World, you were a fucking millionaire. I don't think you had to be. Now I would never go to Disney World. I'm all set. But like we never went anywhere. The best place we went was like the Great Escape. And then when I was in high school, we went to Maine for like a week to the beach. That was like the highlight of my life. And saw all the Speedo men from Canada. And scarred me for life a little bit. Then I was an adult. Now I'm still an adult, but when I was first starting out as an adult, we had no fucking money. None. And when we lived in Texas, after we got married, we moved to Texas for 1.5 years. We had no money. I was a nanny. I made nothing. We lived in an apartment building that we had no business living in, by the way. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, this is great. Yeah, it was great. And we didn't belong there because we couldn't afford it. Actually, we lived on the bottom floor, and then we had an outside entrance to like the street. That's the only way I ever went in and out of my apartment, because if I went through the lobby, they were going to be like, hey, bitch, you owe us money. And I couldn't handle that. So I snuck out the fucking window in the front. But also, I used to steal tampons from the local gym down the street because I didn't have money for tampons. Was I a member of the gym? No, didn't have any money. The bathrooms were right in there when you first walked in. So I would go in with my purse and I would take like 8 tampons. Just see ya. I'm good for a while. That's how it gets. I ate a lot of ramen noodles and Diet Coke. That was basically my diet. Yeah. And people that don't have those stories, like, you gotta tone it down a notch. Also, it makes you crafty in life, okay? Makes you real crafty. I know how to do some shit. I'm not there anymore. We are not rolling in it, but we have a house, so we have cars, and our kids have clothes, and there's Pringles in the cupboard. So like, we're doing pretty good. But I'd like to hear your poor stories. Let's go back and forth.
I have seen some absolute white people shit today. I'm white, and it is way, way, way whiter than I've ever thought of being. I'm somewhere in Virginia in the mountains. You had to take roads I've never heard of, through valleys, hills, I don't even know. They don't have 2 lanes, they have 1 lane. I'm used to going up I-95 through Virginia to go to New York, Delaware, Washington, D.C. This is not that kind of Virginia. This is some rural ass Virginia that you must have had to been on the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria coming in at Plymouth Rock to get this property, because it is old and it is beautiful and it is nice, but it is white. And there were black people living there too. So it's not racist. It's just some kind of affluence that I can never aspire to have. I have seen how poor I am and how growing up in a trailer park has not prepared me for real life. I've been in different countries. I've been lots of different places and seen wealthy people, but these people are land rich. They have life grounded out here. They know 2 truths and they argue over the third one. The 2 truths that all these people have in common that they all know is Jesus and Trump. The third truth that they're apparently still debating is Ford or Chevy. I don't know. But I drive a Toyota Corolla, so I don't even have a dog in this fight. But I have never known that people could just have this much land and be this wealthy. I have been in denial of some sort, thinking that I'm comparable to other Americans. No, I'm poor. I am in the Toyota Corolla division, not where I've been in Virginia. I just don't understand. There is a definite divide. The worst thing you can be in America is not of a different race. It is poor, because all these people are equal and they're of different races, but they are in some kind of league that I am not. I am even getting slammed by Anthony Oliver because I'm fat. So I'm the worst kind of American to be. Poor and fat. This is a bad day for me.